Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean, our referee for this
Ready?
one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway. And not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front. And he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission. And it might just happen here early in this round. Pimblett getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Great shot from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Nice strike from bottom position.
You gotta be careful here.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Ooh, that rear naked choke looks to... Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Side control now.
Posture and elbow. Posture and elbow.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Great ground and pound by this man. Knee on belly.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
20 seconds to go. Pimblett's back in full mount. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
The 3 sweeps, the 3 reverses.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
That's a big strike right there.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Chimaev. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Chimaev gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, look at that leg kick.
Great time on that kick.
Chimaev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
He passes the half.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just...
Pimblett's going for a choke.
This is tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, sit down for me, buddy. Deep breath. Breathe into that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. I want you to punch into those shots a little bit.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Lead left by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here today.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
Chimaev's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard.
He's going guillotine. That guillotine is tight. He's out. What's submission defense on display?
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting...
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say? It's
a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, and he just gets up. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body.
Oh, he's out! Takes his back knee. Pimblett's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he got it locked. When he goes to finish,
oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and recover, and relax. Let's get that heart rate down. Breathe, deep breath. You're looking a little tired out there last round. This round,
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Khamzat Chimaev.
Strong reversal there.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Lands a nice punch from his back.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, right into mount. See, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Changing the position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Pimblett's back in full guard. Under a minute now to go in the round. Might be a submission attempt here,
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here. Not. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Oh, man, he's getting deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Oh, the high kick lands. Takedown defense is there. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in his position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
All right, feet on the hips here. Chimaev's in half guard. Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. Oh, right in the mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Seconds to go to decide this one. And now he's got the back. Pimblett's right back to the full mount. One minute to go. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Short elbows.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Pimblett's in half guard.
Hey, stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and